All right, welcome to the final part 4. We bought up 4 of these types of bags, all from the same seller, got combined shipping. Everything all together was just over 600 bucks. So we called it 150 bucks a bag kind of thing, rather than trying to figure out what we paid for each individual bag. Parts 1 and 2 went really well. And then part 3 was, we really got hurt by fake Deadpool. That was sad. We would have been okay if that Deadpool had been real, but he was fake. So that hurt our cause. But we're on to part 4 now. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. We buy up old minifigure hauls, partially looking for treasure for our own collection, and partially to sell to fund our Lego habit. So here we are. We paid, about 150 bucks for what you see in front of you. We're going to keep a little bit of it, but at this point our fig collection is getting big enough that it's harder to find stuff for our own collection. And then the rest will end up on Bricklink, maybe eBay, maybe whatnot, for you guys. Because if you're having fun following the channel and you want to support it, you can scoop up some fun things for yourself, and it supports our Lego habit. So let's go treasure hunting, shall we? 150 bucks, hoping to turn it into 300. There's a Gorilla Grodd. Look at that. That is in great shape. If you're wondering if your big figs are real, check under the feet, especially the right foot. The Lego logo will be printed there if it's real, and that one is real. Nice. Let's see. We've got a city fig. I think that's Harry Potter. I was thinking for a second it was Doc Ock, but I think that's Harry Potter. The head is almost certainly Harry Potter. Look at that. That's a good little fig right there. The Ewok. Nice. Some city fig. I think that's Ebony Maw right there. And 2 of the 3 best parts for a clone. The legs are pretty common, but the torsos, the heads, and then, of course, the helmets are what you're looking for. There is some kind of Harry Potter. Is that Draco? I don't know. I don't know my Harry Potter real well, but it's got that cool printed face. There is a swamp monster right there. Doing pretty good on this haul so far, I feel like. We've got a Celebration Luke. We've got a Bomb Squad clone right there. Whoa, hey there. Look at, oh my gosh. That is the brown tattered cape. I don't know if that is the Troll King, but holy moly, maybe we should do a quick field trip. Let's do a quick field trip. Pause. Oh no, wait, do I have it on display? I've been rearranging so much stuff in this room. This Troll King I was in search of for a very long time, and found them. There is the Troll Queen or Witch or whatever she's called. I have the Troll King somewhere. Is that him? I think that's him right there. I think that's him. So that guy, I think, is the same, maybe, but obviously the crown is different. I think the crown's fairly expensive because it's a weird color, but that tattered cape is very expensive. That will be a nice piece to be able to put onto Bricklink for someone to finish off their Troll King. That's awesome. So I don't see the crown. Maybe it's in here somewhere, but some really good parts and pieces to an expensive fig for sure. We've got a Robin Mighty Micros variety, some more Bomb Squad. Man, I feel like we're doing pretty good on this haul so far. We've got a Ron, although sorry. That's a Harry. That's a city fig. I don't actually think that's Ron. I think that might be the troll or the goblin or whatever in Harry Potter controls the money. I don't actually Harry Potter, but I think that's what it is. We got a snake. There's an old Harry Potter. I think we found one of those torsos in one of the earlier parts as well. Let's see. We got a snake. You know what's funny about these is the Harry Potter figs like this don't command good value. Specifically on Whatnot, they don't command good value. Like if I tried to auction this off, people wouldn't pay a lot for it. But people want this spongy green cape. So I would bet that if I put just the spongy green cape on Bricklink, it will sell for more money than this entire fig would sell for on Whatnot. Just kind of, you got to know your audience. That's kind of how it rolls. Look at that. That's fun right there. The Minotaur CMF. We've got a mean-looking pirate lady. Look at her. Yikes. We've got, whoa. Okay, this has got a lot going on, and I think there's some good news in here. The head, not overly valuable. We've got a fun quiver there. But let's see. I think this is Voldemort here, but don't really care too much about that. What I do care about, That's a short black cape, actually. That may have some good value, but that right there goes, oh man, sweet. That's the dark red Arc Trooper cape. That's an expensive piece right there. Yama mama, let's go. We got some clone stuff and some city figs here. I think that's the Highlander CMF. That is obviously city fig, but this is the head to an Indiana Jones goon right here. I believe it's from the Shanghai Chase set. I was a big Indiana Jones fan, still am a big Indiana Jones fan. And Temple of Doom, that opening scene where after anything goes, they try to escape in that car chase. I think that's from that Shanghai Chase set. That's really fun. Let's see, some random stuff there. There is Black Widow's sister, and that's actually a pretty expensive fig right there. I'm not sure if that's her head, but this fig is pretty expensive. So that's actually a nice find right there. Let's see, we've got, I think that is that Monster Fighters? I think that's Monster Fighters and a city fig. We've got, that's kind of beat. Looks like somebody tried to carve a smile out of that. That's weird. Some more clone parts, always good to have. Random parts and pieces there. I just sold this headpiece, the dark red with the gold band. So like I said, Bricklink, I don't sell full figs on Bricklink. I sell parts and pieces so that if you're, missing one part to a certain fig, I may have it on my store. I've got thousands of minifig parts on there. And people really appreciate being able to come on and just get this hairpiece, whether they're finishing off a fig or they want to make a custom fig with cool hair or whatever. But, maybe your ARC Trooper has chewed on legs and you need them. You can come snag the legs from me. So that's kind of the idea of what I'm, shooting for on my own Bricklink store. Let's see, we've got a fireman here. We've got, I think those are some parts and pieces of CMF, I don't know, Ninja or something. I can't remember if this, I think that this hairpiece is pretty good in tan, but maybe not in light gray, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe this is the good one. I can't remember. I think of this as being the hairpiece to the kid in Incredibles Dash, I think it is. His is tan, but I can't remember which one's the good one. Let's see. Here's more of the Shanghai Chase set. That is Short Round right there. How fun is that right there? Yep, loved Indiana Jones. May have to watch some Indiana Jones during my workout. That feels like it's a little loose on the arm, but it's not cracked, so that's good news. That is an unusual 2/12, I think, because the more common 2/12s were this more standard orange color and had some dirt stains. This is, I think, older. I think this is maybe the original one. Much less well known because it's much harder to find. I think that's pretty good, actually. Helmet. Would love to find the helmet for sure. That, I think, is Anne from Monster Fighters. That's yet another CMF right there. Some city fig stuff. I just sold this torso. How weird. I found this fig earlier, and this torso sold almost right away. And now we got another one. That's only the second time I've seen it, and the first one sold quickly. There's a little kid would be great for a winter village. Nice. Glow-in-the-dark ghost. I'm assuming it's glow-in-the-dark anyway. That's always fun. Some Star Wars. We've got a Ninjago snake. We've got a little mummy with, is that black? Is that the metallic black? Kind of feels like a troll hat, or I think it is a troll hat mold, but you don't see it in black very often. There's an old Garmadon, or maybe a young Garmadon is a better way to term that. Some Ninjago stuff, Batman, a firewoman there. Let's see, there's another Ghost with Shroud. I don't feel like we've found any $30 or $40 figs. Maybe my memory's bad, but we're finding a lot of like maybe that. A lot of like $8 to $10 figs, and those add up in a hurry when you've got, a few of them. We've got a Jay and a pirate. Hey, look at that. It's actually got her hair. I can't remember her name, but she's got all the parts and pieces. This is an incredibly difficult to find quiver, and it sells for a lot of money. So I don't know if I have her on my wall. I've found her several times. I don't know her name. Ninjago, I think. Anyway, we'll have to see how the finances go of this one. If I can keep that, if I don't have it, I may, because I'm not sure that I have that one. There's another one of the, whoops. Okay, here's a newer Black Falcon Knight, which I was excited about until, whoa, don't be cracked. Is this the $10.99? Oh my word, is it real? I think this is an expensive little booger, isn't it? It is real. Holy cow, it's in fantastic condition too. Yama mama. I'm not sure if I have this one on my wall. We're gonna have to check. All right, we're doing a field trip after this. We already did a field trip. This is turning into a long video. Let's see. There's some kind of werewolf guy, a mix and match of Batman and Robin and Ninjago maybe. Oh, that was almost awesome. It's a keychain. It's a Dooku keychain, and it's taken a bite mark. So never mind. That's not as awesome as I was hoping. I think that's like maybe a Molly or something. Whoa, is this an old Ron? Man, we got some oldies in here. Holy moly. I'm going to have to check on some of these for my own collection because some of these I'm not sure I've got. And even though I'm not necessarily a follower of Harry Potter, still kind of fun to have the old stuff. There's an ARF helmet. That's cool. There's a Luke Skywalker and an R2 and an ARF again. That looks like that's an old maybe Darth Maul torso, some Rey. There's a flat silver astromech. We've got Cole, I think. Look at this hairpiece. I don't think it goes with him, but he's got great hair. There's a Black Widow. We got a German. Yeah, German. Germans are tan. Russians are the sand green color. We've got a Ninjago fig there. Hey, look at that. That is the Horn Company clone. Good parts and pieces. Again, chasing after helmets. Always chasing after helmets. We got a Criminal. We've got a Hoth Trooper there. A Garmadon. Is that Nia? I don't know. I don't know my Ninjago well enough. Let's see. We've got, hey, there's a Knight. Look at that. That looks a little washed out. Something not right about that. We'll probably end up throwing that away. But there's a Lion. Is it Lion Knight? I don't know my Knights very well. But anyway, more Knight stuff. Let's see. I don't think that's City, but I don't know for sure what that is. It's one of the older space lines, I think. There is some Lord of the Rings right there. Look at that. That's awesome. That's a nice piece right there. Let's see. Some race car drivers. Man, what's with the keychains? We've got a Dumbledore keychain. We've got, there's a Buzz Lightyear head and torso, a City Fig. Hey, look at that. There's another Urukai. Sweet. Urukai's so expensive. Man, I think we did pretty well on this one, actually. It was slowing down, but I think we did pretty well. And there is Sleepy Boy. That's actually a sleeper CMF right there. That can be $8, $10 right there. He needs a teddy bear, but he's a nice little fig right there for sure. All right, so what were we looking for? I think checking on this guy. I may have her. I'm not sure, but hopefully I have this. We're going to go over to the Marvel wall and check it out. My dad's in town right now, and I've been putting him to work. So if you look, if you haven't been on the Brick Scavenger channel very long, this is our sort of quick overview of the Lego room. Lots of figs on the wall. But recently, this may look different to you if you've been around. We used to have two like cabinets. Actually, I think that's one of the cabinets right there. They used to be over here. But we have since taken those away and added more shelves. So we've got lots and lots of shelves over here. And actually, as I record this video, let's see if I can turn on the light. There we go. I have got my dad building even more of these. We bought more of these. We're gonna cut them in half, paint them, put the tape on them, and I think we've measured it so that this wall can accommodate yet another half shelf. So it's like 11 shelves times, a half. That'll house a lot more figs. So we've been trying to get these organized. It's been a little slow. The last month has been a little chaotic for me. I went to Florida to help clean up from some of the storms. We were on a family vacation. Anyway, it's been a little chaotic. But that is licensed, non-animated figs over there. Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, stuff like that. This is the DC wall. This is the Marvel wall. This used to be the animated franchise stuff, Disney, Looney Tunes, stuff like that. But we had to take it down because of the moving of the shelf and the putting up of more of the fig shelves. So those figs are all right here. Simpsons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. They'll go back up eventually. But the key question is, do we have what I think, is this $10.99? I think it's $10.99. And, oh, yes. Look at that. Boom. Sweet. Look at this little collection. Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, 10.99. That's a nice little haul right there. But that's good news because that means that we can sell this guy, and that means that this haul part 4 is actually going to do quite well. It's amazing what an expensive fig like that can do to the overall quality of the haul. When you pay $150 for a haul, you've got a bunch of $10 figs in there, and then you toss in something like those two, wham. That is just a game changer in terms of the value overall of the haul. So that's awesome news. This video got a little long because of all the tours and stuff. I'm hoping that I can spend some time here in the near future working on my own city. We've got a downtown area working over here. I just got the Bricklink Designer Program Series 2 train station in, so I'm going to build that, put that in over there. Okay. If you're having fun, if you're having fun with all these field trips, let's do another field trip real quick. I bought, my dad loves building Lego. So while he's here at night and stuff, we'll be watching games and, building Lego. And I put him on a big Ninjago thing so that, I could build next to him. I went and bought, where's the boutique? Let's see if I can first show you the boutique. So you're probably familiar with the boutique. Here's the boutique, right? That you can get at the Lego store. Well, I went on Rebrickable and I bought another boutique and bought some instructions on Rebrickable to turn it into an art gallery. So check this out. How cool is this? Look at this right here. This was built with the same parts and pieces as the boutique, but in this case, we turned it into an art gallery using the instructions from Rebrickable. So we have another building in our line of modulars. If you are interested in, adding to your downtown area with new buildings, but you don't want to pay extreme prices for the old modulars, what I recommend you do is go to rebrickable.com, click on one of the modulars that's currently available in the Lego store, so that you're talking about, $200-300, which I know is still a lot of money, but way better than paying, $1,000 for one of the old ones. And so go to Rebrickable, look up the boutique or whatever one's still available, and look at the alternate builds. There are some that require extra parts and some of them that don't require extra parts. All you have to do is, use the parts that are from that set, and you can have a different looking modular without paying exorbitant prices for the old ones. So that's what I did with the boutique. It took a while to build it, but it was super fun. Really happy with how it turned out. And so our modular collection got a little bit bigger. And still, a lot, $200 or $300 is a lot of money, but, reasonable for modular prices in the, current environment. And I think the gallery is beautiful. So there it is for you. Okay, now this video is way too long. See these two? Okay, I'm still going. I'm still babbling. I'm sorry. We got Avengers Tower. We got the Daily Bugle. In between them currently sits the Friends Botanical Garden ×2. That's actually going to come out of there. And in the place of that is where I'm going to put the this Bricklink Designer Program Series 2 train station. So I have this vision of the downtown area, and the train is going to kind of come down the outside of this side. It'll turn in here. It'll stop at the train station. Then it'll turn and go around the outside of, the back there. That's kind of the idea of it. So the train stop will be in between the two big Marvel buildings. And then on the other side of the train station will be sort of the Ninjago / Chinese New Year type sets. I think the designs of those are just absolutely beautiful. So that'll be sort of the downtown urban area. And I'm hoping November, December will be my time to be able to work on this and sort of, rather than worry about making money selling figs, it's going to be mostly about building my city and just having fun with it. And if you want to follow along with that journey, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I know I've been babbling a lot in this video, but hopefully you're enjoying kind of the tour of the basement. It wasn't planning on being a tour of the basement video, but this turned into a haul plus tour video. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you next time.